pretty far into the trip. Like, we just need to kill a decent deer. We need to kill a decent deer that I'm going to be happy with. Boy, I really hope I don't regret that. That deer was vetted 60 yards from me. I'm real defeated right now.
To an automated voice messaging system.
We're 4.5 hours out from North Dakota, from camp, from deer season, baby. We're gonna be sharing camp this week with Next Step Outdoors, old buddy of mine in high school that, you know, I used to beat up in basketball. Sorry, Aaron. Also, a couple other people I've never met before, so I'm super excited. And hopefully we can put our heads together, come up with a game plan, and get on some big velvet whitetail this week in 2 days. I'm doing a lot of scouting, a lot of glassing coming up, and hope you guys stick with us. Let's do it. Alright guys, this is what we're calling home for the next 2 weeks. We got the tent here. We got all the essentials. We got the cot. And we got the campsite. We are finally here in North Dakota. Tomorrow we're going to start our scouting mission and see what we can find. See you tomorrow. If you can hear me, but I'm in the tent and it's pouring rain. It's been pouring and thundering all night. Still gonna wait, hopefully the rain stops by around 10 to noon. And then we're gonna get after it, get scouting. First night went great. Got our coffee going this morning. Coleman tent held up great. We're making it work, baby. We're headed to check the first spot of the day, and I already missed my turn. Son of a. Super rainy, super wet outside. Private land, unposted private land, something I'm not really used to. I'm hoping that, and I feel positive that we're gonna find some ground that we can hunt that's unposted. Oh, we found our first bucks. That's a good sign. Alright guys, here we are, opening day. I'm feeling cautiously positive. I think I have a couple good spots that could have something. I think I'm gonna make a little bit of a move today. I think I'm gonna go to the total opposite direction of what I've been looking at. I think I just need to spread out my area, try to find some new stuff, maybe some more permissions, and see if we can find any big ones to get on. This is only day 2. And we're gonna be hunting here for quite a while, so just trying to stretch out my range, see what I can find. And you know, yesterday definitely humbled me. I went through a lot of pins that, you know, we weren't able to hunt. So we're just gonna keep trucking and keep going, and hopefully we find something and we come out on top. But we'll catch you guys there. These look browsed. Oh yeah. These are browsed for sure. Found a piece of public. Pretty much grassland. But it's got a bean field on it. So I'm hoping, even if I bump something, I feel like that's a good sign. All right. Well, I would say that was successful. I just found a plots land, so essentially it's private landowner that lets the state have it for public hunting. And to my surprise, it's got a bean field in it. I'm definitely gonna keep this spot in mind for tonight, but that's encouraging. Let's keep going. That was a little disheartening. I found what I thought was probably the best property I've looked at yet. There is a trail camera and corn on it. So I don't know if someone has permission or what. So that's unfortunate. I mean, technically you could still hunt it, but I don't know. Not sure I really want to deal with the drama. Looked through so many properties that I thought would be good and didn't turn out well. It's definitely a lot more pressured than I thought it would be out here, coming out here for the first time. But we'll keep trucking. We'll keep doing it. Let's go find some more. Found some good spots. There's a lot of good spots that I wanted to be, but can't be. I think we're gonna sit in private open to public spot. There's no trees, so we're gonna ground game that sucker. It's up to a bean field. There's a big grassy spot that it looks like they go to bed. I think I'm gonna treat it almost as like it's an observation sit, and if I get lucky enough, I'm gonna go stalk one, or one will walk within bow range of me. So it should be pretty fun. Camera's gonna be rolling, GoPro's gonna be rolling. First official sit in North Dakota. Night 1, here we go. Yo, good morning everyone. We're on the grind again today. We are on a mission to find more ground, get more permission, kill a giant. Day by day, push the needle a little bit more, find one more thing out than you did yesterday. I feel like that's how these things work, and so far I feel like that's what's happened. It started off slow, and every day it's gotten better. Keep doing that, we'll finally have a break, and we'll get on some. So stay tuned. Sit number 2. We're heading to a piece of property I scouted today. It has a little bit of everything, I think, and it's gonna be a good night tonight. At least that's what I'm telling myself. I feel like the last couple of days have been traveling all over the state of North Dakota just to find a couple places to hunt, but the grind hopefully is about to pay off tonight, and we're gonna put something on the ground, hopefully. So we'll catch you guys in the tree, and yeah, let's do it. Right. Taking bets on if I'm gonna have to come back to the truck because I forgot something. All right. Finally in the tree. That was a disaster. We're set up kind of on a bean field, but in the funnel. They're kind of funneling into these beans, but I can catch them before they hit the beans. That would be great. It's a little hot. Hope something comes out. I think it'll be close to the last part of the day. We're gonna give her a go, sit here for a while, see what happens. Stay tuned. That was an awesome sit. So I saw 14 deer, one buck that was it was hard to get on camera, 110, 115 inches. He was an 8-pointer, a nice 8-pointer in velvet. So it's a start. I think it's great. It was a great night. I had deer all around, and I really feel confident that we can keep dialing this thing in and maybe even find a bigger one even in that same property. So we're gonna go back to camp and talk with the guys. Sounds like some of the other guys in camp shot 2 deer, so we're gonna hit it hard tomorrow again and keep grinding. Morning. I'm dragging today. We had some really good encounters last night. A lot of guys in camp shot some good ones. Fun fact, dropped my release somewhere where I was hunting last night and could not find it. So gonna have to drive and either get another release or something. I do have an extra release, but I never not want to have a backup. So gotta do that today. And we're probably gonna go check some more spots, and we're gonna throw one more sit at where I was at last night and see what happens. Sit number 3. Last night we saw 14 and one decent 8-pointer come out into the beans. Hopefully that same thing happens tonight, but with something maybe a little bigger. We're gonna give it one more try here and then give it a rest. Let's see what happens. Not ideal. That was a big deer. At least we're doing something right. We're learning. We'll keep at it. See if anything comes out here in the last couple of minutes. All right. Oh man, that's kind of a heartbreaker. There's a really nice symmetrical 10-pointer that came out into that field. I don't know what spooked him. The wind was perfect. Like, it was not going towards him at all. The other small buck that was with him ran like right underneath me. And then 5 minutes later I saw that coyote, so I don't know if that was it or I don't know. But for day 3, 130 inch or so 10-pointer, I'll take that all day. I'm very optimistic after tonight. Even though it didn't really go our way, I'm still optimistic. All right, day number 4. I think it's gonna be a good night. We got a really good setup. I'm sitting up really rickety tree, but it really works well. I just kind of climbed up the tree and put my platform on. Didn't even use a stick. I think the deer are going to come out and spinning area, feed to the beans. And this is kind of where that 10-pointer came out last night. Wind's really good, I think. I think there's a good chance. All right, so it's the next morning. Reviewed the footage last night. It's a great sit, saw 14 deer. Had that buck that I passed last night. I mean, reviewing the footage, I mean, with the other 10 pointers walking around, I just told myself that if I'm second guessing myself, I should probably let it pass, and I did. And to be honest, I kind of came back to the campsite yesterday and told myself that I kind of regret that decision, and I don't know if that's for the wrong reasons or not. Really nice deer. I think I would have been happy with them too, and just you get caught up in the pressure of wanting to get a kill on camera, especially it being our rookie season. That would be the first one ever. Having great footage like that, bedded 60 yards away, stood up, started eating, came towards me. There's a lot of reasons why I could have shot that deer, and I didn't. So not going to dwell on it though anymore. See what happens today. If that deer were to come back out in the same spot, I would really have to fight my demons. I'm going to hope that the patience pays off with the reward of at least an opportunity at one of those 10 pointers. We're gonna keep trucking, maybe find some new properties today. We'll keep doing this thing. Day 572. I'm just kidding. My brain's not working. We're out here and it's hot. It's freaking hot. It's like 90 degrees, and I don't think I'm gonna go back to that spot where I feel like all the deer are. I don't want to booger it up anymore when it's hot and I feel like it's not worth it. So I'm going even farther north, and I'm gonna try to find some backups and backups to backups here and just see where I can scout and sit tonight. Rookie season, man. First time self-filming is on this trip. I've learned a lot from the guys in camp, because obviously they pretty much do this for a living. It's been really helpful, but obviously, like, there is so many things that I probably should have captured that I haven't, and I think that's just part of learning. It's self-filming is no joke. Like, I never really thought it was easy, but it's not really just about taking a camera. I mean, I guess it could be, definitely can be, if that's just what you want to do. But for us, like, we want to do this. We want to commit fully to it. So, like, taking your camera into the woods just isn't going to cut it. Like, you're going to need to film every inch of it. And, like, I need to film more scouting. And I need to take better pictures and get more, like, it's totally different than obviously what I'm used to, because I've never done it before. This is our first episode of our rookie season, so thank you for sticking with me. We're gonna keep trucking, man. We're gonna keep trucking until that big deer steps in front of us at 15 yards, hopefully, and we stick an arrow in him. All right, stay tuned. Alright guys, I got down out of the stand here early before it was even dark, because one of the guys in camp, Alex from Whitetail DNA, just put down a stud of a buck, and just gonna go down and help him out. Yeah, those guys have been putting down some deer. I can't wait to see it. Adrian, can you tell me your prediction on day 7?
For you?
For all of us.
Alright, he's killing tonight.
Hey!
He's gonna go to that tree that he saw him come out of earlier. There's gonna be 3 bucks. He's gonna see a doe with 2 fawns. And he's gonna shoot the second buck in the row.
Whoa.
That's my prediction.
I'm gonna shoot 2?
No. 3 bucks are walking out, you shoot the middle one.
Okay, shoot the middle one.
That's my prediction.
Adrian is the next big thing. How do you say your last name?
Stutzman.
Stutzman. Adrian Stutzman. Look him up. I'll link him in below on the video or right there,
Card.
whatever. He's the mastermind behind the camera and pretty much everything. I aspire to be him one day when I grow up. Then we have the man, the myth, the legend, basically Michael Jordan of hunting.
The Michael Jordan of high school basketball in Traverse City around 2009, 2010.
Look him up, Record Eagle.
Front page.
Front page. What's the plan tonight, man?
I think you're gonna shoot a giant buck. Sounds like you're on a good plan and you just gotta go in and sit in a different tree and shoot one, and we're gonna try to do the same.
This is the camp. This is what we got going on. It's super clean, as you could expect. But we got in here, we got the cot, we got the table. Not really much to see here. We got some cooler with some clothes, electronics and stuff. It's actually a pretty good campsite. We were all tired. We were up late celebrating. Alex from Whitetail DNA killed an absolute giant yesterday. Putting tape on it, ended up being 160 and 2/8, and couldn't be more happy for him. Just met him on this trip. Super nice guy. You know, it seems like him and his team have been off to a really good start this year. Hopefully we can kind of start the year doing the same. So we're back at it, gonna keep looking at other properties, but gonna go back to where we had the couple encounters with bucks a couple days ago and see what happens. It's cloudy, not super cold yet, but yeah, we're gonna give her a go. We're all set up. Doesn't feel too bad out right now. It was kind of muggy today. It's supposed to drop pretty cool tonight. You know, hopefully we can get it done tonight. It's a lot of commotion around here, more than I've heard in the last week. Like ATVs, dirt bikes. I don't know, they might be combining a property or two over. Not sure what that means for us, but we're gonna sit it out anyway, and we're gonna see what happens and go from there. Feel it getting cooler out. Hopefully that's a good sign. 1 itchy trigger finger right now. The spike walks in front of me. All right, guys. I should have done a way better job of filming, but part of it is this is my first time self-filming. This is the whole point of this year's series, is like how do we learn to self-film? How do we learn to film each other? The whole deal. They were 150 yards out. 2 of the biggest deer of my life came out tonight, and they crossed the field to what I think is probably like some sort of apple tree, maybe a crab apple tree. It's the 3rd buck that's done it. I chose the wrong tree tonight, but that's not going to happen anymore. So they came across, I footaged them. I should have done more commentary in the tree. I don't know. But at the same time, it was about dark, and I was trying to figure out how the heck do I get down, because they're going to be feeding. So I sat there for a while, and it got so dark that I couldn't really see anything, and I just got everything down as quietly as I could. They were probably 150, 200 yards away. Basically crawled out of there. So yeah, it took a darn while, but we got it. Like, it has been a grind to find some really good areas I think is going to produce, and this spot has really started to produce. I think it's going to be great. We're going to be in that tree that they keep coming under. I'm going to call it the kill tree. We're going to be in the kill tree tomorrow, probably the next day. The wind's all the same. Tomorrow we're going to find out. Maybe. I hope they come back. I also hope I didn't bust them. As you can see, I'm a little amped up right now because, yeah, that I did not expect that. So we're going to get some food. We're going to talk to the guys at camp, and we're going to get a game plan, and we're going to kill one of those deer. Well, guys, the property that I've been hunting this whole time, I mean, pretty much this whole time, is posted now. All of a sudden, the property is posted, and in North Dakota, if it's unposted, you're legally allowed to hunt it. Now that it's posted, I don't know, I'm real defeated. It's hot today, and just, I don't know. I'm just gonna go back to camp. I need some rest, I need some sleep, and just kind of get a game plan maybe tomorrow, or see what we're gonna do. Good morning, everybody. If you think this is me about to say we're going to another spot to scout and try and get on a deer, you're wrong. Got to the spot yesterday, and again, I was not feeling well. It was 90 degrees yesterday, and I thought to myself, well, I'm going to tough it out. And the spot that I have been hunting and seeing all of those bucks and really honing in on, all of a sudden ended up being posted now. So for anyone who's thinking about going to North Dakota, you can legally hunt unposted property, but as soon as someone posts it, you cannot. Pretty much, I put all my cards into those deer in that area, and it was really hard to find other areas that really were holding really good deer, because I wasn't just, I passed on that one deer that I probably shouldn't have, and I wasn't going for a mediocre deer. I was going for a really, really good deer, probably the biggest of my life. So lessons learned in camp and scouting and trying to get permissions and that. It's never a lose situation when you do these things. It's always so awesome to be around good people, to see different types of terrain, to learn new things about deer. I got a whole new perspective I'm coming back with. We didn't get it done this time, but we might need a redemption tour later on in the season. It's pretty much the plan at the moment. But cannot say enough good things about everyone at camp. Aaron, Next Step Outdoors, Adrian, Whitetail DNA guys, Man Over Beast, Behind the Blind, the Besters, yeah, the whole 9 yards. Everyone was great. Everyone was super welcoming. Could not have met better people. We had a great time. Too bad things just did not play out in our favor and didn't feel well, but we're gonna head home. We're gonna regroup and start off the rest of the season with a bang. Hope you guys love this video, this series, episode 1 of our rookie season. Obviously didn't go as planned, and a lot of learning to do with self-filming. I haven't even watched all the stuff yet, but I'm sure there's things that I missed that I probably shouldn't have. So we're gonna keep learning, we're gonna keep pushing. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and follow us as we continue on this journey. We're going to do the youth season next, and then Justin's headed to Colorado to hopefully bag himself a bull, and then we're going to upload that video too. So stay tuned, more to come.